All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. My
Hey.
name is Coach 𝐸𝐾𝐜 Turnipseed, and I want to thank you for watching this. So what I do is I help people build full-time income from home. And with us today, we have one of my VIPs, Kay, and she's been building full-time income from home, or she's been building income from home. And she has been doing it leveraging a work from home solution that I invited her here to talk about and share her experiences, because we have weekly VIP sessions, and during one of our blueprint sessions she was sharing an amazing testimony about how it's helped her work from home and what it's done for her and her son. And I wanted to invite her to come on and share her story and talk about that. So Kay, why don't you go ahead, tell your name, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is 𝐸𝐲 Johnson, and I am from Nassau, Bahamas, the little beautiful island of the Bahamas. And I have been in the online space for quite some time, for a few years, where I, of course, had a lot of failures, and I basically was building most of those businesses I was building more part-time alongside my full-time income, my full-time job. And of course, I had a whole lot of challenges that I'm sure we'll go into, later on into the video. But I was just determined, and I wanted to, just stay focused and let this industry, this niche work for me, and it has done that for me.
Awesome.
Yes.
So I'm glad that we are going to hit on some of the things that you talked about, like what you've tried before and some of your challenges. But what I wanted to quickly jump into is talk to us a little bit about the program that you're leveraging to work from home, and what made you partner with us.
Okay, so the business I am currently promoting is called $25 One Up. And I am so blessed. I'm so privileged to have, been aligned with this system. At first, I remember when it was first launched, believe it or not, and I just looked at it. I saw people, making money online and so forth from it, but I didn't really just jump in, until a good friend of mine, introduced me to it later on down. I said, you know what, I'll take a look at it. And I went ahead, I took a look at it. I did my due diligence, did research, checked it out, made sure everything was legitimate. And I was very comfortable. I was at ease and peaceful about it. And I said, you know what? And then he also shared with me how, the community is so supportive, and, the additional trainings and all of that you receive. And that's something that I've been looking for, being a part of a community, and where I can also be able to, learn new skill sets, learn new things, as relates to building an online business. And yeah, since I have joined $25 One Up, it's literally changed my life. I have persons constantly reaching out to me. Instead of back in the day, I used to have to be the one really going out there, hey, check this out, this and that, but since being a part of $25 One Up, I have learned now how to attract my audience instead, and so this business is absolutely amazing.
Awesome. And
Yes.
and share with people, what you've tried before, because you tapped on that, right? Like what you mentioned, that kind of, you weave that in, but what have you tried before, and what's different?
Okay. Well, I don't want to really call the exact
Yeah, you don't have to
businesses,
say any
but
names.
yeah.
Give us
But
an idea of what types of things you've tried before, or maybe even some things that you tried and it failed for you, and why what's different.
yeah. Okay. Well, I have been involved in, cryptocurrency. I think that it's just that specific company that I was a part of that, you know, yeah, it wasn't all of that, but I wouldn't speak ill of cryptocurrency on the whole, but it's just that company. And I also have been a part of, a few other businesses, but my main thing was not having a mentor, not having proper guidance, and just, the basic struggle of newbies, not knowing exactly what to do. And so, you just do what you think you should do, which wasn't the right thing to do, and so it led to a lot of failure and so forth like that, so yeah.
Awesome. And thank you for being transparent and sharing that, because I think sometimes like people feel like they're the only one that is failing sometimes. And to know that somebody else, you know,
Yes.
that's why I always share my struggle bus story, right? Because everybody at some point is on a struggle
Yes.
bus. But the difference, like you mentioned, is not only aligning yourself with a commission structure, but aligning yourself with a community, right?
Yes.
Of people who are willing to share the way, the right way.
Correct.
Right.
Most definitely.
So I know that you shared, and I'm going to ask you to share whatever you feel comfortable with. You shared with us a very powerful part of your testimony that I would love for you to share with the people who are watching this about how this has specifically helped you during the pandemic and how it helped your son, helped your relationship with you and your son. So feel free to share whatever part of that story you'd like to share, because I was like about to cry when you were telling that story. Like, oh, girl.
Yes. Yes. So working from home, you know, being able to work from home, what it did for me is it basically provided me with more time freedom. And that was a major thing, you know, being a mother. It was a major thing for me because the job that I was on, I literally would leave early in the morning, really early in the morning, and won't get back home until late in the night, you know, really late, where my son is already in bed and all that stuff. You know, and it was a repeat cycle every day for literally 5 to 6 days. Okay. And so because of me not being able to be present, my parents, they kind of stepped in, you know, and I'm so grateful for them, but they kind of stepped in and, you know, would get my children ready, well, my son ready for school, because I didn't have my daughters yet, but get my son ready for school, send him out to school and so forth, pick him up from school, help him with his homework. They were literally parenting him, you know, and I had a major wake-up call when it was at one point when something happened to my son, and I went to, mother, the instinct, I went to comfort him, and he like withdrew from me and he went to my mom, and if you're watching this and you're a mom, that would absolutely break you. That would really devastate you, and I realized, I was like, hold on, my son really thinks that my mom is his mom, and it was really, really a major wake-up call for me. And I stopped and I really thought about everything. I said, you know what, I have to find something else. I have to find something else, because I don't want my children to grow up and only thing they really remember is, oh, mommy always working, or mommy hardly there, and so it was so important for me that I find something that I was, basically able to do and still have time for my family, and so in December of 2019. This was right before, everything kicked off with the news and the pandemic and all that stuff. I decided to make a really major decision. I decided to, resign from my job. And I didn't just it was a quick decision, but I still was preparing for it, and so I had already launched another online business, my dropshipping business, and things were going well and everything like that, and so I said, you know what, I will go ahead and I will, jump off. Now, shortly afterwards, of course, the pandemic kicked off in China, the borders and everything closed and this and that. And I said, okay, I have to find something else, because I already leave my job, and I have children to take care of, and so forth like that. And so, that's when I came into $25 one up, and things it was history from there,
Awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. And you're an elite member, correct?
Correct. I am.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So yeah, so what that means is, with a lot of work from home programs, see, I always like to, as a coach, I always like to talk to people about how they can, people always have a dream of making income from home that really impacts their family, right?
Yes.
But one of the problems is not only not knowing what to do online, which we solved that through our community, but one of the other major problems is people chasing penny programs, right? Yes. Programs that you never make commissions that are large enough that really will allow you to have that time freedom, or will allow you to even be able to support yourself and your family. Yes. And what Kay made a decision to do in her business is to position herself as an elite member so that she could earn commissions that help her family and that allow her to continue her journey of being, you know, a profitable work from home boss?
Yes, yes. So when I was introduced to $25 one up, you know, when I took a look at all of the levels, you know, and to me, it honestly only made sense that I position myself to be able to earn at the top, you know, and because at the end of the day, I don't want to be promoting a business and I'm missing out on sales,
That's
you
right.
know, because the whole point of having a business is to, you know, to make money. And
Right.
so, you know, I didn't want to position myself where I would be leaving money on the table. So, you know, it was a no-brainer,
Right. Right.
you know.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So you kind of answered like most of my questions. Talk to us about what do you like most, in your own words, what do you like most about our tribe, our Team Cash Blueprint tribe? What do you like most about that?
Okay, so one of the things that I really, really love about it is just the support. Everyone is willing to help. If you have a question, you know, you can ask. Even if your direct sponsor, you know, isn't available at that moment, someone is still going to assist you, still going to answer that question, or, you know. So that's one of the major things that I absolutely love. Also, you know, it's like a family. You know, it's like a community of family
Yep.
members and so forth. So, and it's everything is always exciting. You know, everyone's energy is so positive, and I absolutely love that. I
Yes.
absolutely love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we love your energy because you're like the quiet, positive force, and then you chime in and then you chime out.
Yes.
We like, oh, Kay is on here.
Yeah.
And you say like a quick word, and you like the person in the back, the cheerleader.
Yeah, like a silent storm.
Okay, so what advice would you have for somebody looking to start a home business or looking at $25 one up?
Okay, well, for one, when looking for a business, because even if you find a business that is really, really good, so you want to make sure, especially if you're new, you want to make sure that you have a mentor. You want to see what the community is offering, you know, so you want to align yourself with, you know, someone that you know is going to be there for you, because a lot of times I even have persons, you know, that's in $25 one up reach out to me asking me for, you know, assistance and help and this and that, you know, because their sponsor isn't helping. So you want to make sure before you just throw your money in, make sure that you are going to have that support, you know, and that sponsor is going to go above and beyond. So that's the main thing, because the business is already an amazing system. You know, the sky isn't even the limit, you know, and so you don't want to just come into a business and then can, you know, really benefit from it. So that's my main point is, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you touched on a main point, because it's important in affiliate marketing that people have mentors. Now,
Yes.
notice I didn't say sponsor, because people would say, oh, well, my sponsor. The sponsor is not responsible for your success. But when you partner with someone who actually believes in mentorship, and I think that that's something that we've cultivated as a team. We have made it very clear as a team that every person who comes into our team, you are a mentor.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Correct. And it's basically building leaders.
Absolutely. Right.
Yes.
Mentorship. And once you cultivate that expectation, right, that duplicates, it spreads throughout, and all people have to do is plug into the system, and the system is the team environment and the blueprint that we provide.
Yes.
And then of course you do the work, right? But
of course.
But that's it, right? It's literally like plug in, right? Stay connected to the tribe, and we support each other through the work from home journey.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I actually want to thank you, Kay. I promised I was like, no, I'm not gonna make this long, keep this short. Because one is hot. Like, you see how this sweat?
Oh yes.
So anyway, I'm gonna keep it short, but I want to thank you for sharing your story. What I want to do really quickly is kind of give some couple of gems about this work from home program, and then tell you what you need to do next to be able to actually position yourself to get started with our tribe, which is Team Cash Blueprint, and get plugged into our blueprint and our work from home community. So here's the thing you need to know about our work from home system that both Kay and myself are leveraging. I'm an elite member. I've made over $27,400 with this program. Kay is crushing it, okay? And she's an amazing boss. But this work from home system is a work from home program that has no monthly fees. So there's a lot of programs out there where on top of having maybe a starter package or whatever, on top of that, you have monthly fees, right?
Yes.
So for a beginner, it's kind of hard for beginners in programs like that to begin to get in profit mode. Okay. So the program like this, you can be in position from your first referral or your first 2 or 3, depending on what level you're at, like your first couple referrals, right? Which is amazing. And then everything from there, you just, the sky's the limit, right? So there's no monthly fees. And another thing I talked about penny commission programs and why it's so hard is this cycle of beginners never being able to really make traction online or really even do something as simple as like, oh, make $500 a month or $1,000 a month, right? With Kay's, the way she's positioned, right? 1 or 2 commissions, she can make 500, 1,000, 2,000, right? A handful, right? Versus making 20 commissions to try to make 500 a month or 1,000 a month or 2,000 or 5,000, right? So you can scale your income when you're positioned with a program where the commissions make sense. We're talking about $250 to $1,000 commissions. The next thing that makes this program our choice for work from home system is that the built-in training and community. And this is something that is unique to Team Cash Blueprint, which is our tribe that Kay is aligned with, that I'm aligned with, right? This is our tribe. And our tribe has amazing resources, training, and community to plug its people into. So that is a bonus for people who come in to our elite levels, okay? This is 100% direct commission program, meaning that, see, there's a lot of programs out there, and this isn't to shade any programs that don't do 100% commission, but we like getting 100% commission. So when Kay goes out and she makes $125 commission or $250 or $500 or $1,000, she gets to keep that 100% commission, right? Yep. So, that's pretty amazing right there. And we're in control of where that money gets deposited. A lot of companies online work from home systems. You have to wait on the company to give you a check. And the reality that's not talked about online is that some of these companies shut down with your commissions in their care.
That's true.
Right. So with this program, the company doesn't touch your money. It goes straight to your bank account. So hello, I like being in control of the coins. So you can get paid to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Square, you name it, Bitcoin, authorized net. There's no limit to the amount of payment processors. I use Square myself in my business. And in the payment detail section, you can put any payment processor that you want to get paid to. Okay, if you want people to message you and pay you through payments, they can do that too, right? Well, however you want your coins, this company allows you. Now, you're probably sitting there wondering, well, if that's the case, well, how does the company make money? The company takes a small admin fee, right? And that's for you to get access to the system, your tools, your site, so on and so forth. But then you never have to pay the company ever again. And now it's all gravy. All right. And then one of the great things about the product is that it's a digital product. So there's a lot of people, Kay kind of touched on this in her story a little bit, of having a drop shipping business that had physical products, right? And, right now I was talking to my uncle about this, about shipping delays, right? There's a lot of shipping delays and things like that happening, and people can't really move as many physical products or move them in the way that they're used to moving them, which it impacts your money. And when you're positioned with digital products meaning products that you can access anywhere you have a phone or a computer, and it's a legitimate product, which is digital marketing education that you get access to help you learn how to leverage social media and be able to earn commissions from home and know how to market correctly on those platforms. That's the actual product. So it's a product that you not only grow from, but that you're in position to leverage anywhere, even in the middle of a pandemic. Right? So that's pretty powerful stuff. And I like that this, for beginners, is very hard for them to come in and build network marketing MLM type structures, right? Because, they have to learn, the proper way to build. There's legs and all these other things. Just sometimes complexities on top of just learning how to market is too much for a beginner. And in a program like this, you literally have to focus on yourself. Okay. And then you just plug your people into our tribe. That's it, right?
That's right.
Cool. And the last thing that I want to talk about that I think is a benefit of a program like this is the how do I say this? The leverage that's built in. So here's another reason why a lot of people, especially beginners online, can never get the full income. They have no passive income streams that have built-in leverage. Okay, so you know that saying, like, if you don't have passive income and you don't have leverage, you'll hustle till you die. So what that means is, you know, Kay's in position when she goes out and you know, someone comes into her system and they purchase, you know, a 250 package, a diamond package, right? For example, right? That person will keep their first 250 commission, and the second one gets passed up to Kay as a bonus commission for plugging that person in and they went and did what they were supposed to do, right? Bonus commissions. So that's how myself, I've been able to make 27,000 plus with this system, is because of plugging my people into systems. And when they duplicate, I get bonus commissions, right? And that's true passive income, is being able to get commissions for doing nothing more than, you know, marketing your system, right? Using the blueprint that we teach you, right? Marketing your system. Someone purchases a package, they get plugged into the blueprint, our tribe community, and then when they make their first commission, they keep it. The second one gets passed up to you as a bonus. Easy peasy. Who doesn't like bonus commissions? I love bonus commissions for doing
Love
nothing.
it.
Yeah, it's like ding, like wait, what?
Yes.
Okay, did I forget anything?
I think you basically covered it all.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I want to talk. Here's your next steps, my friend. For those of you who are watching this, here's what I want you to do. Get back to the person that showed you this video. If it's Kay, get back to Kay, and we want to thank Kay again for sharing an amazing, transparent, honest story. Love it. So get back to whoever showed you the video. If it's Kay, get back to her. If it's me, Coach 𝐠, get back to me. If it's somebody else, get back to them. And you know, get plugged into our blueprint, into our training community, and position yourself to win, right? Position yourself to win. That's it. Don't go into anything. And this is anything in life. I've never understood this whole concept of people positioning themselves with a lack mentality. Like, I'm going to try, I'm going to test, we'll see how this goes. What kind of mentality is that? Read, Think, and Grow Rich. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it, my friends. I want to thank you for watching this and share this with somebody, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.